a huge top in the index. All right, so all we need to wait is for at least, and I will feel more comfortable with two lows, due to the fact that in the hour we can see like 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2, looks like a 3 4 right here, and then from here we should get a 3 back and another low. That will make us more comfortable about it. So be aware of the sharp drop right here in the euro index, guys. Okay, let's move on now to the US dollar. The US dollar, this was the bottom. It goes 1 2 and 1 2, then 3 4, a new high about 75.85. We create a 5-wave move in the dollar. When the inside of wave 3 goes like 1 2 3 4 and a 5. So guys, all we need is a new high about 75.84 to create a 5-wave move in the US dollar index, and consequently a huge move in favor of the dollar. This move looks to be for real, but like we always do, we don't trade. We didn't send any trading signals today, waiting for more confirmation, because we don't want to take size at the end of the cycle. So let's leave it there on the euro and the US dollar index. Let's move on to the individual pairs right here. Let's start with the US dollar against the Swedish franc, and we still believe that this pair got one more high to around 90.46 area, or at least above 89.98 to complete a proposal wave 4, and this weakness in the dollar is the one that is going to create wave 2 in the US dollar index. All right, that's the US dollar against the Swedish franc. Also, let's go to the euro dollar. The euro dollar, from the top, it looks like 1 2 3. When the insides, they're very clear now. It goes 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3, and then we should go straight down from here, or looks like we're gonna test the high around 142.88 on the proposal channel right here, which was the trend line in the 4 hours. That's also is gonna be as a resistance. But in the euro dollar, is very clear, guys. If we get a low below 141.55 before we get a touch or 143.61, then we got 5 ways to the down, and that's gonna create a huge top when the next move to the downside in the euro dollar should be a huge move. Right now, let's move on to, this is the US dollar CAD. We still believe that the trade that we were waiting for, it is still valid. This is a channel right here that we have, and we believe that this is a wave 4. Already retraced the 3802, and from here we should get something like this and get the final weakness in the dollar against the CAD before a huge bottom is created also. Let's move on now to the yen pairs. We go to the US dollar against the yen when we see like wave A of a proposal 3-wave move. 2 is already ending, so we should see a recovery in the US dollar against the yen before another round of yen strength in this pair. This is gonna apply for every pair in the yen group, so be aware that most of them, the yen should get weak pretty soon to allow the correction to be ended. Now this is the euro against the Swedish franc, another euro pair which is it looks to be topped, and when we have 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4, and we should be ending around 127.05, the proposal wave 5, and that's gonna create a bounce that should be sore against this high. Now let's go to the metals. Let's go to the gold and silver. Okay, gold right here, we should see in gold like we got 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, which is ending wave 3 right now, and we should get a correction down in gold pretty soon before this pair start turning higher. Right, so that's gold. Silver is showing something similar. Now let's see the euro pound. The euro pound is very tricky, and I'm gonna show you guys why. The euro pound is showing, we're labeling like two equal legs. We're laboring like a wave 3, but this can be ABC. The thing is that it went out of the Elliott Wave channel. It's trading out of the Elliott Wave channel already. So that's telling me that it's possible that this is a top. Now we have to wait and see, because this pair usually do a lot of 1 2 1 2. So we need to wait and see. Now if we look at the pound, now that we already saw the euro, the pound can be seen. The pound hasn't shown really what the direction is gonna trade. Right, this, I don't know for what reason, which there's 1 second, this is wrong. The pound can be seen that this being wave 3, and then it can be labeled as ABCWS, ABCY, and this being wave 4 with another highs coming in. That's one of the scenarios. The other scenarios that we can see in the pound is 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Anyway, we believe that the pound is gonna trade higher to at least minimum 63.50 before we decided, or the market decided, which way the pound is gonna go. So be aware about that possibility in the pound. So in general, guys, not too much to say tonight. Huge move in the dollar, like you guys see right here. Huge move in the dollar in favor of the dollar. We were expecting this bound to happen, and if you guys follow the seminar, we were expecting this bound to happen, but we still were expecting, to be honest with you, one more low. But sometimes, guys, even professional traders get caught in the illusion, and we were thinking about, but in reality, the low really happened right there. So we didn't see it. We were still believing that we really want a bigger low, but then the reality was that the low was there. This is the daily count on the US dollar, and it's very visible right here, 1 2 3, and then all we need is the print about 75.84. Okay, guys, so for tonight what we're expecting is some degree of the yen pairs when the yen is gonna get weak. We're expecting the US dollar to finish the move. In other words, a kind of strength in the US dollar, which should be traded back between London and New York in 3 ways before the dollar make the big move. Okay, guys, so let's leave it there. Get back to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.